So, hi everyone, my name is Prathamesh. So, we are looking for an assignment assignment video uh, assignment project which is based on the uh, healthcare chatbot system. So basically, we have in this chatbot system, we have two main chat system. One is a flow chat and another is a rag chat. In a flow chat, what we say is the patient registration chatbot system. Okay, so this is the our home page, and on this website I deploy this project on, so anyone can use directly with this link. So what is this? In this healthcare chatbot, we have main section. One is a flow chat, and another is a rag chat. So in this flow chat, first of all, we move with the flow chat. Now, so we have a step-by-step patient registration system. It has a feature like collecting the patient information, validate each field, calculate BMI automatically with the verdict also, and save in a JSON format. So for this patient registration, we are built this application we built with the Streamlit, Pydantic, and LangChain now core. For flow chatbot section, we are going to the flow chatbot on this page. So previously I work on this. Let me click on new registration. Okay, fine. Hope you see this clearly. So in this patient registration page, we see this is a status bar. As soon as we provided the information, it gets filled. So let's start. Supposingly here is a tell us to enter full name. Supposingly if I only click one character and hit the enter, so it says it must be at least two characters. So I fill this form, and this is total 7 questions taken from the user. Like I click on next. Here it is asking for the age. So by default this is written in a written format is integer, because Streamlit gives the plus or minus sign on the integer part. Okay, if I click the enter, so it is asking for the mobile number. Like here if I accidentally or not accidentally, but if I on purpose I enter some character from the strings, so it did not validate because it asking for the 10 exact numbers. So I fill the exact 10 numbers and hit the next button, so it move forwards. For same, like it is validate the email also, abcemail.com. If it's correct in a correct format, so it goes to the next. And if supposingly I misspelled or writing some I make a typing mistake, we can go back also and edit that information here. Yes. Okay, this is good. Here is a Dropbox where we can put our the blood group. Here it is height. Supposingly if I put 100, not 100, okay, it's an 165. The height in meters, and weight I put 75. So as soon as we completed our 7 questions, all the 7 questions, it created a summary like a name, age, mail, or email ID. And as soon as we provided the height and weight, it calculates our BMI, and as per the BMI it shows the our health status, like we are overweight or underweight. If we are over or underweight, then it show in a yellow mark, yellow background. If we are on obese or obese, then it show in a red background. Or if we are normal, then it show in a green background. So we are using some graphics or colors to make it so much interactive. If we want to save this information, we can directly click the save button, and it save our patient data on our database, which is stored in a locally JSON file. And if you want to click a new registration, then it create a new registration form for us. Okay, so hope you have understand this demonstration. Now uh, let's go to the chatbot application. So for this, okay, clear the information. So in chatbot, we are using we are previously created the vector database based on our documents. If we want to if we add or remove some information from our documents folder, supposedly I show you the code. So this is the code, and there is stored the documents folder, and in this document folder we have put all our documents. Supposedly in future we need to some delete or add any of file, so we can just simply click the reinitiate, and it recreate all the vector for us, rather than if we not click reinitiate, it previously created RAG vector database is already present, and we can ask our questions on that chatbot. So this is a simple chatbot interface where we can ask our questions like regarding the diabetes disease. So here are simple sample questions, like if I copy this question and paste it here and hit the enter button. So our as per our documents, it extracted the relevant chunks and create the answer for this question with some disclaimer also, that this is answer is for educational purpose only, do not replace the medical advice, diagnosis or treatment. And it has also suggest some different some other questions regarding to this question, which is also another great feature. With also it's showing us a view sources, like if this answer is created on what basis, or which path, or which basis it generate this answer. For this it is used the source one file, what is data diabetes folder file, like we can see what is diabetes. This is the PDF file. This source it is used this chunk, data chunk. Also it use this another chunk, and this top three chunks it extracted, combine this, and as per this combination it provided the answer. Okay, hope you have liked this user interface or application. Let's go further to checking the code. For this I open the VS Code. So for this VS Code, let's start with the RAG chatbot application. So this is my notebook where I create my raw code or written raw code. So basically for creating a RAG chatbot, we have to understand the first of all architecture of the RAG. So RAG is a retrieval augmented generation, and for this we create we give the outer source or external source of information to the LLMs to give the answer based on that documents. For this, we are first of all gather all the documents. Like in this case, I created the document folder and store all documents in this folder. With for loading these documents, I use unstructured loader library. Using this unstructured loader library, I have a very uh, deeply think about the problem statement, and most of whenever I try to search information about the diabetic patients, I find so many infographics information, and we did not we did not lose that information if that is not written in a text format. If we have an infographics or on an image data, we have to need extract that information also. For this, for that information, we are using unstructured loader. It has built-in OCR capabilities, so it can extract information from the images also. So we uh, uh, through losing data, it gets the low probability to lose the data. With this, we are using some pre-processing technique like clean extra white spaces. So if we have an after extracting data or a text from the PDF files or infographics, we store it in a text format, and we remove the extra white spaces for a better pre-processing and better what we say better knowledge or better data handling. See? So we use unstructured loader to load the information with use the post processing or pre processing, what we say there, to clean white spaces. We use basic chunking strategy. So in chunking, we if we have 10,000 characters information in our data, so we convert into 200, 500 in the basis of paragraphs. If we have written a paragraph into 200 and 500 words, so it chunks on the paragraph basis without disown the or disown with the max character list, and as per the without hitting the max character length, it extracted the chunking techniques, or it chunked the information. Also, for did not lose the context, it also used the overlap technique to grab the previous code of information to the adjustment. And this is simply we can say the combined adjustment documentation. Okay, so hope you understand. So after creating the documents, we store these documents in, into the vector databases. So vector databases for saving this information is a text format, and storing into vector databases we need to convert the information into the numeric format. For this, we are using the embedding models. So there is Hugging Face provides an embedding model called sentence transformer or MNet base V. So using this embedding model, that is a logic, it has a 768 dimensional vector, and it is free and open source. Not only open source, but it is free, and I think it's so open source also, and it is trained on 1 billion pairs. So we did not miss any did not miss any information in the current scenario. With this, we use files for an vector DB to store our embeddings on the embedding vector database. To save this, we use files. We using the files because of we have many millions. It is a very large data set and packed with the Facebook team. So files has its own long form like Facebook AI intelligence semantic search, I think that is the long form of voice, and it has a very good speed with low latency and good control of the memory. So it has a very uh, tightly integrated and optimized code rather than the Chroma DB. Chroma has an also alternative to use the vector DBs. With this, we use LangChain to connect our AI components with each other. Like we have an LLM, we have an embedding model, we have an document loader. These techniques is chains. For this component need to join with each other. That's why we are using the LangChain. And for this, we are using generating the answer. We are using the OpenAI's GPT OSS 120 billion parameter model. So, if we ask a simple question about what is the diabetes, so it goes to the vector store and use the severity search, and with query it extracted top two results, and it stored into a document called variable. After that, we provided some base prompt which is more helpful to generating the output and formatted format of the output. Like we can say there is an JSON output with a reply, guidance, portion, and additional prompt required. Like this, we can give it a structure of output of the answer. So for parsing the output, it does not make any hectic. For this, we are using this. Okay, and we use prompt template to provide us context, questions, and base prompt. Combine all this information and use JSON output parser to give the answer into a JSON string. Okay. If I hit run all, it should give us the answer without providing any issues. It will be the same. So you can see there it is extra creating a document, load the documents. It is saving the information here, files index link folder. It takes time. Don't know why it takes so much time. Oops. Okay, it's run, and you can see from this question it extracted top two documents, and based on this it generated a response in a JSON format. Okay, so let's move to the next notebook. This is a flow chat uh, chatbot raw code file. So we are using Pydantic. For Pydantic is mostly and primarily used for data validation and data data validation and field validation, file validation. Okay. This is as pre-built in classes like base model, field, email string, constant, string, integer, float, computed fields. It We created a patient details like class and provided a base model, and we created a name, age, mobile, email string, blood group with a literal, so we can choose from one of these only, height and weight. From this height and weight we compute a new field called BMI, and using this formula like weight divided by height of square, it return as a BMI value. And after getting the BMI value we can verdict like what is if the weight is if BMI is greater than 18.5 or less than 18.5, then we should call it an underweight. If BMI is less than 25, then it is a normal, or if the BMI is less than 30, then it's overweight, and if it's not in 30 or greater than 30, then we can say it's an obese. So for this, this is a simple flow, and we can use this as a chatbot, a simple function. After this, we created an stringlet page, stringlet main.py, where we build an stringlet function for an home page, and this is the page where we can say this is a raw fine tune implementation to building an API or UI, and this is a rag chat where we build an whole and soul information to look it nice on the UI. Okay, hope you have understand all the information. Conclusion. In a conclusion, we can say the main benefits is to save time in a patient registration, instant access of the medical information with quality and data validation, easy to use interface. In real world application, we can say this is used in clinics and hospitals, healthcare facilities, and medical consultation supports. For future possibilities, we can add in more documents, multiple language support, and integration in hospital systems with mobile and project. Thank you. Hope you like this video.